Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel and my kitchen. Today, I'm making delicious homemade cheese for you, which you can also enjoy for sahur. It's going to be amazing. We're making it today, right now. You can start eating and consuming it the very next day, or even the same day. First, make sure you have healthy milk. Let's pour our milk into the pot, using a cheesecloth to strain it. And let's bring it to a boil on the stove. See, our milk is starting to boil. Look carefully, it's starting to boil around the edges. Since we're making our cheese with boiling milk like this, we'll be able to eat it right away. To our boiling milk, I'm first adding 1 tablespoon of rock salt, ground rock salt. And I'm adding it in. And let's gently prevent it from boiling over. It would be better if you used a larger pot. Mine bubbled over a little. And now, what do? We have a bowl of yogurt. You can use up that tangy yogurt you have at home. You can use the watery part of your yogurt. We're making our cheese with yogurt, everyone. No yeast, no vinegar, no lemon. I highly recommend you try this. It's really going to be a delicious cheese. I'm just giving it a stir, and slowly our milk will start to curdle. And our cheese will form. My stove is on right now. We're keeping the stove on. Of course, keep it on medium heat. Don't let it scorch. A lot of people have asked me this question before. I made cheese before, but it's long gone. So I wanted to do it again. The stove is constantly on. It might overflow a bit right now. Don't cook it on high heat. Look, curds are starting to form. This is a recipe I learned from my mom, everyone. We've been making this for ages. And I recommend it to you too. This way, you'll get more cheese. And you'll be using up your yogurt. Look. Our cheese has formed beautifully. The way, it's turned into a clear liquid. That means our cheese is ready. I want to show you too. From 5 liters of milk, you get quite a bit of wonderful cheese. You can get close to 940 grams of cheese. The milk solids need to completely separate from the water. Don't boil it for too short a time. It's starting to boil. Look, it's boiling around the edges. Since we're making this cheese by cooking it, we can eat it right away. After it starts boiling, keep it on the stove for about 5 more minutes. And then take it off. I've got a sieve here. And here, yes, I have a cheesecloth that I use for my cheese. It's wet. Look, everyone, make sure it's wet. So it doesn't stick to your cheese. And now, what do? We scoop up some of the cheese and place it on our cheesecloth. We need to do this while it's still hot, right away. And I'm squeezing it tightly so it takes a nice shape. Without burning your hands. I'm squeezing it by turning it. You can tie a knot if you like. Look, I've squeezed it very tightly, tied a knot, and now I'm going to place a weight on it. I've got a large baking dish here. I'm placing a smaller one on top of it, flipping it over, and placing my cheese on top of that. I've undone the knot, everyone, because the weight I'm putting on top will be easier. I've flipped it over. See, I squeezed it by turning it myself. It'll be easier, and I'm placing a porcelain plate on top of it. Then, I'm going to place a 5-liter water jug on top of it. And we leave it like this for 1.5 hours to 2 hours. Don't leave it any longer. Your cheese will harden, become too firm. I've removed the cheese from the press. Now, let's open it together, and we're going to rinse our village cheese a little. Yes, everyone, I want to show you this too. It turned out really delicious. I'm going to slice it. I'll show you the slices up close. As I mentioned, we can eat it right away. No need to wait at all. I'm going to slice my cheese. After that, you can store it like this in the refrigerator for 3-4 days. But if you store it in water, it will last even longer. I'll show you how to do that now. So, I'm putting my cheese slices into a jar like this. This way, it will last longer in the refrigerator. You'll be able to use it better. But if you're going to eat it right away, and if you want to store it for later, we'll put this cheese in salt. We'll leave it in salt for 2-3 days. I'll make a video about that too, everyone. Please stay tuned, it will be very soon. And we'll store it in brine like that. That cheese will last even longer. I've saved some of the whey from the cheese like this. You should save some too. Now, we're going to add about 1 tablespoon of salt. Rock salt for our cheese. Definitely use rock salt. And I'm pouring the water over it. This way, you can store your cheese in the refrigerator for 15-20 days, or even about a month. Enjoy every